Hi, boys and girls. We're going to get ready for Bob Doster. He comes next Wednesday to do the metal sculpture. So basically what will happen next Wednesday is you're going to go to your activity like normal, but throughout the day, I am going to, or someone, it might not be me, is going to come pull you from your classroom, a couple people at a time, and you are going to take what you have created in class today, which is going to look like a paper doll, and you're going to come down to the art room. He's going to give you a piece of stainless steel metal that is in the exact same size as what you created in the art room. And he's going to put you in some safety gear because there's nothing to worry about. Everything is perfectly safe. And he's going to take you outside, and you are going to work with him on a machine called a plasma cutter that will cut through the metal to create your metal person that we will attach to the sculpture outside. This year is the last year we're doing it. You were the last third grade class for the final ring of the sculpture. So it's very exciting to have your person that you have created as a permanent part of Hunter Street. I want to talk to you a little bit today about how this is going to work because it is very important that you design your person in a certain way. So whenever he makes the ring, he creates a frame, and a frame is 2 circles, and they are exactly 12 inches apart. So if you have a frame that is exactly, let's see here, I'll probably use my paper. If you have a frame that is exactly 12 inches apart, you have to have a person that is the same length apart because it has to attach here and it has to attach here on the frame. So if you make something that's too short, it's going to attach here and then it might just flop around in the middle. So you need it to be able to attach at both points. That's why it is so important that the length is exactly what we need it to be. So like I mentioned, each of you are going to receive a piece of paper that's 4 inches by 12 inches. And you're going to design a person. Now your person can be you. It can be of you and your hobby. You might like ballet, or you might like football, or you might like baking. I've had people holding cakes and holding basketballs and holding balloons and on a skateboard and all sorts of things. Or you can just draw your normal regular person. But the biggest kicker is something has to touch the top and something has to touch the bottom. So usually it's your feet that touch the bottom, or sometimes a skateboard, or sometimes, who knows? I mean, it could be really anything. Somebody put themselves standing on a podium, getting an award before, and that's great. But your feet usually touch the bottom, and then something needs to touch the top, whether it's a hat or the top of a head, or an arm holding a basketball up. If your head's down here, maybe your arm holding your basketball up will be up here. But something has to touch the top of this paper and the bottom because that's where it's going to attach to the sculpture ring. So if you draw your person and you come up with this, the answer is no, this is wrong. Because this person, what's going on here? We're not touching the bottom and we're not touching the top. Okay, so whenever we cut this out, there's nothing going, it's not going to attach to anything. Now, when you're drawing your person and you do it like this is correct. The head is touching the top of the paper and the feet are touching the bottom of the paper. All of our paper people are going to be the exact same size. They're all going to look different, but they're going to be the exact same size. And as you have seen on the sculpture outside, everybody is different. I hope you got some really great ideas from there. So if you don't make it to where it touches the top and the bottom, then on the day of the sculpture, you'll have to get one that I have created, and it'll just be a basic one, but you'll still get to participate. The only reason why you won't get to participate is if the teacher writes your name down as a behavior issue, because I tell you this, if I can't trust you in the classroom to behave in a normal setting, then we definitely can't bring you around machinery that cuts metal. So if she takes your name down today as misbehaving or not following directions, or you're being unsafe or you're being unkind to others, she's going to let me know, and then we'll consider taking you off the list, and then on Wednesday you just won't be able to participate. But I truly feel like we will not have any problems at all with this class. So our goals today are, and this actually has to be done today. There's no getting around it. So you have to finish today or you get one created by me. You need to create your person. You need to cut it out and then put your name on the back. Create your person, cut it out, and then put your name on the back. Those are critical. That name is huge, because how will I know to call you if your name is not on the back? Those instructions are going to be on the board. When you're finished, you can help others. Some people will get it faster than others, but the biggest thing is to try to manage your time today so that you do finish, and then we'll see you next week when it comes time to call you for Bob Doster.